The Pro Bowl was actually fun. I thought that the NFL, out of all the flag football shit they've been doing, and I've been watching them all. This was one of the funnest. This was one of the funnest. It was a lot of stars that did come. I was surprised to see Burrow, T. Higgins, and Chase out there was fun. Chase with the one-handed pick six, that was nice. Um, it was a lot of fun plays, man. It was an entertaining game, like for it to be flagged, because the AFC was up big, then the NFC was up big, then the AFC walked them down. The NFC ended up pulling it off, but it was good. Jared Goff, Dak Prescott out there for the NFC. Who was the other NFC quarterback? It was Goff, Dak. Who was the other NFC quarterback? I ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but I just want to say that NFL, I think y'all did a good job as far as the Pro Bowl. It's for the fans, and as a fan, I was entertained, and I know that the fans that was in attendance were entertained. So I just want to leave it at that. I thought it was a fun Pro Bowl.
I ain't gonna hold you, and you saying that because you a tough fucking critic. So as I know you personally, so you giving credit, I can understand that. Me personally, the Pro Bowl be cool, but it ain't what. Maybe I don't want to be the old nigga, but it ain't what it used to be. I'm used to seeing it playing a certain way. You see what I'm saying? And I feel it lost its nostalgia for me a long time ago. Now for a while, like I said, for the fans, I do appreciate the celebrity game, the flag football game. I do appreciate that. But them boys playing flag football, like we know the niggas fine. Like it's cool, but like I want to see it done differently. Like I really want niggas to compete. I want it to be like it's an event, but like really showcase like, all right. I remember, I don't know, you tell me, what kind of events they did far as like skills competitions? Like what kind of...
Not all the ones I would have wished they would did, but they did like the same shit they've been doing the last couple years as far as like dodgeball, tug of war.
Yeah, I don't want to see them. Exactly. I'm with you. That's my thing with the Pro Bowl. I want to see like growing up, we had the fast man competition.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not all the ones I wanted to see. I want to see shit like 40-yard dash. Why we can't get a 40-yard dash? Yeah, like no, they definitely need to add to it. I ain't saying it was perfect. It was things that
I know you're not.
Yeah, it was things I wish they would have added that I would have. I like it back in the day when they used to do the strongest arm competition. Who can throw that bitch? Shit like that. Like,
if you're not gonna compete with helmet and shoulder pads and physical contact, I want you to compete with skill. The flag football game is cool. It'd be better, maybe to me. I seen Jamar Chase get a one-hand pick, so see him play defense. It's cool. I give you that. But from the standpoint of, I give you the Shady McCoy. I give you the Walk. He spoke on it before. I'm gonna let him speak his mind, but just it ain't. It lost its VIP presence. It really just like you say for the fans. Like man, y'all just let's get who gonna get. And we gonna, you know what I'm saying, make the Pro. Let's just make it a cool event. Like seeing Joe Burrow and motherfucking Flacco, like, what we doing, bro? Like, what we doing? Like, come on, bro. That nigga was a backup. I'm just saying back then we have not seen that. Now, granted, it's been I ain't mad at your door. I understand why he got a nod. And now, of course, I want to see the Lamar Jacksons, the Pat Mahomes. I want to see those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think Pat would have went this year if he wasn't hurt. That's the energy he gave. That's the energy, but that's the energy he gave. Like I think Pat would have came because like
that's cool.
Yeah. Josh Allen bitch ass should have been there.
I want to see all them guys there. I want to see the best. If they not playing, it's not physical contact. Now, granted, NFL could do a better job as far as like it's not a bad case for them guys. I heard Shannon Sharp Ocho speak on that before. Like they used to go to Hawaii where like more of a vacation after the season. And it missed that because they like down the street. They not really far. And it's like really whatever. So it lost that feeling for the players at some point. But that's just me, bro.
I disagree with that too. I mean, everybody won't go to Hawaii. Hawaii's more tropic. But if you a nigga who live and play in Minnesota or Baltimore, one of these cold ass cities, to go down to Orlando in the sunshine and kick flavor, like
that's Jeremiah. You can go into that fucking country. You're rich in the world. You're rich.
You're getting paid to do it, though. You're getting paid to do it. I'm saying you're getting paid to be
there. Justin Jefferson has been gone. At the lag game, he backed that shit up. He was out there. He did not see the folks no more in Minnesota.
Over with.
Back where he wanted to be at. Like it got ain't rich as shit. These folks making 30 million, 40 million a year. Like
so what's the you brought up the vacation point. They rich as shit, so they could take their ass to Hawaii the same way they could take their ass to Orlando.
No, like, I'm saying, but it's different if you want to like hope. Come on, Jeremiah, you gonna be Hawaii to go Orlando?
I'm not comparing it. I'm just saying, bro. I started my statement with saying obviously I would assume they would prefer to be in Hawaii as opposed to Orlando. But you're in a warm climate. You're outside. Everybody out there in shorts.
Like I said, I'm talking about. I understand what Uncle Ocho as the players. This ain't even my opinion. I understand what they stand for. They like, bro, it ain't, and it's like it's not a vacation. Like we used to go to Hawaii. Like I used to bring my family, the people who never been to Hawaii before or been that way. It was a way for me to bring them for them to experience it. Bring people with wives and stuff like that. Now you bring it up. You want to go to Orlando? Like, we got plans to actually go on a vacation. So like, I don't care to take the coordinator, the wife, and the coordinators. They don't care to go to Orlando. No, you see what I'm saying? They rather go to Hawaii. You feel what I'm saying? So they rather, and they got the money to do it. So
if you want to bring up Uncle Ocho, also the same nigga I heard complaining about how he had to spend the whole check that he got from the Pro Bowl on paying for them motherfuckers in Hawaii. That ticket are like cheaper.
And that's why they wanted to win the damn game to pay for the trip. For their family. Because for them it was for free. For their family, yeah, they had a.
I think that's why it was fun this year, bro, because it felt like they gave a fuck. It felt like they wanted to win. It felt like each side wanted to win. It wasn't like they were just like they kept it like it was fun, but it felt like each team did want to win.
I'm gonna let Walt chime in. I don't want to take up too much time.
No, y'all good. I'm enjoying y'all conversation. You can keep going.
All right, cool. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, keep going.
Nah, I mean, we'll get into the Shador of it all. You feel me? But I feel like the fans were satisfied. I feel like it served its purpose this year. This was the one year in a while where I didn't feel like it was just obsolete and stupid. Like I felt like it served its purpose this year. I felt like it was cool. I appreciate the stars that did come out. And my last little shout out for the Pro Bowl, because I know he's not happy right now. George Pickens just got fucking franchise tag, and he had a hell of a fucking Pro Bowl, bro. Every time he scored, he was doing the pay me. And he had everybody on the sideline doing it. He had Jerry Rice, all them niggas out there doing it.
What's the number on the franchise tag? Do you know?
I don't know what the exact number is. It 48 M's? 28? That's what I said. I knew it was under 30 M's, and he was looking for somewhere around 40 M's a year. You feel me? So
he wasn't getting that. Nobody's getting $40 million.
He would have got 36 or so. Somebody would have gave him about 35, 36.
30 something, definitely.
He would have got
somebody would have gave George Pickens 30.
Been under 35.
Bro, number one receivers is going for 40, 42. Like, and I get those are Justin Jefferson, but Pickens just had a career year. You feel me? And was the star of the Pro Bowl. He was the star of the Pro Bowl. I got to give him that. He made some catches that was. He made one in the back of the end zone.
You think the Pro Bowl gonna play a part? You get a check? Hell no. Like this is my thing. But that I would give him about 34, 35. I wouldn't give him no more than 35. Fuck no. First of all, you say a year. Jamar Chase, Jefferson, nobody was doing that shit like since day one, for like 3 years.
Right.
I think the thing with Pickens,
them boys put that pain in for like consecutive years. It wasn't no one good year we spring up there and I be at the table.
But Pickens is a unique situation because even though his numbers wasn't crazy like a Jefferson or Chase early, everybody always acknowledged talent and everybody acknowledged the situation.
Everybody has fucking talent.
Bro, you've been the biggest George Pickens fucking. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that, Jizzle. Don't do that, bro.
Two things can't be true. Hold on, hear me out though. You right. As a talent, bro, I thought he's supposed to be one of the. He's talent-wise, his talent is up there with Jamar Chase and Jefferson. Hands down. No question about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I'm not gonna just put you up there. And I seen them boys put the same numbers you put up
That's why I didn't say he would get their money. I didn't say he should get 40,
I said
42,
35.
45, like
I said
36.
35.
We established that. I said he'll
Okay,
get
you looking
35,
at me like I'm saying
36.
something outrageous, like I'm saying out of ordinary. I ain't saying Brad that he not fine. I'm gonna say for that 1 year, like nah, you got me. I ain't mad at J.R. Jones neither. I didn't see Levi 2 or 3 years from you. 28
I mean, I
M's.
think it was predictable. It was predictable, bro. I knew Jerry was gonna franchise tag him. I think he even knew he's gonna get franchise tag because the Cowboys don't want to let him go, but they also don't want to pay him. So it's a mixed bag, bro.
Jerry Jones.
He would have got that money. He would have got that money somewhere because I was hearing a lot of stories about, you want to say the Raiders, some of them, but the Raiders supposedly trying to pair him with Mendoza coming out of Indiana with a Pickens. And
I'm gonna ask y'all both a question. I'm gonna let Walt chime in with this one too.
yeah, let's get Walt in.
Do you feel like it was okay? He didn't get the not money wise, but everything else. Do you far wise? What team you playing for? You can play in Jerry World. You proven this year, even with CD Lamb. With that, y'all got it's something there. It's a spark there that can be something. Yeah, you didn't get the money you wanted right now, but do you believe if he stayed down for the come up, that come up could be crazy if he stayed with this shit? Or you think it's better for him to go get that bread somewhere else? And
I'm gonna keep it a bread, bro. I heard you all. I heard you say no. I heard you, big dog. I'm gonna keep it a brick. And Pro Bowl is one thing, whatever. But I watched that shit, and Dak was the quarterback for a lot of the NFC Pro Bowl, and he had CeeDee Lamb and he had George Pickens, and the connection with Dak and George Pickens is undeniable. I cannot dispute that. Dak hit Pickens in the back of the end zone for a catch that was just disgusting. I didn't even think Pickens got in until they showed the replay and showed he got in. Like, they have a connection. I have to admit that. Dak and fucking George Pickens have a connection. A connection that, depending on how next year go, could trump the CD Dak connection. I'm not saying that they will make them. Pickens do a lot of bullshit in the game and outside of the spectrum of the game that make him don't want to fuck with asset at times. You feel me? He do a lot of fuck shit. Let's just call it. I not like you, CD, but he do some fuck shit. But the talent and the connection between him and Dak is undeniable, bro. Like, and it was on display again at the Pro Bowl. I think CeeDee Lamb had like 4 touchdowns, and I don't know how many yards, but I know watching it play after play, crazy catch, like, and Dak is looking for him. CD out there, all them niggas out there, he's looking for Pickens.
Now, keep it true with you. Now, when you said it, I'm not surprised because, like, I remember when bro was like his early years in Pittsburgh when I would understand who the fuck this nigga was. Because I wasn't locked in with him in Georgia. But when they Josh, like, you know, my cousin them, they do the grinds and shit. Like, they got their own the EA6. That's their flag football shit with the Cam Newton them boys. And they were saying the two top players, for sure. The 2 top athletes that they see them flag football games was George Pickens and Travis fucking Hunter. They were saying George Pickens was like hands down, like undeniable. Like, they were like, that nigga's gonna be huge. They was saying he was showing his ass since he was a young nigga. So when you saying that shit, like, I ain't surprised. Like, I've been hearing about it. Even in Pittsburgh, like, I didn't feel me personally, I didn't feel he established himself as number one receiver. I feel he established himself as a receiver that can make tough catches. His year in fucking with Dallas, I believe he's showing us that he can be a solid number one receiver you can depend on type shit. With
he just pout too much. That's the fuck shit that come along with it. Like, even this year with all this great shit we talking about. No, that's my point. No, for sure. Like even this year with all that great shit, I think that's what's the issue with paying him the extra 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 million is because he be on fuck shit sometimes. But you can't deny the talent. Like, you can't deny him and the age. He's so fucking young. He's so talented, and he's due. His check is due. And somebody's gonna have to pay the piper. If he make it through next season, off this franchise tag unscathed, somebody gonna have to pay the piper. Somebody got to give bruh some bread.
They can franchise him twice, right? Real quick, Walt. Can they do that, Walt? Twice?
You can do it twice for any player.
I don't know. It worked out for Kirk Cousins. I ain't saying this the worst thing, but it worked out for Kirk Cousins. That thing, Kirk Cousins, that third year, he had 84. Everything was guaranteed for that 1 year.
No. Yeah, Kirk Cousins been getting guaranteed contracts for the last like 3 contracts. Yeah, he got guaranteed in Washington. I think he got 2 guarantees in Minnesota, and then he came down here and butt fucked the Falcons. So it just is what it is.
Honey, him to be a backup, boy. You out be in that bitch chilling.
So, shout out to Kirkwood. Shout out to Kirkwood Cousins.
That bitch chilling.
Get your bread, bro. They dumb enough to pay you. Be smart enough to deposit it. Like, get that bread, bro. What you got to say about everything, Walt? How do you feel about the state of the Pro Bowl, picking, all of that shit, man?
Yeah, the Pro Bowl is weak as fuck to me. I don't care. That shit weak. That shit weak. They need to put. I would agree. I would agree with what AJ said. Well, I guess what both of y'all said. I guess if we're not gonna wear pads, the other shit, like y'all said, I didn't even know it was a celebrity game until this morning. I saw Cam Newton play. Right, I think Cam Newton was a quarterback for one of the teams.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Cam, Drewski, all them niggas out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I think Drewski was a captain or something. But yeah, like I think that's cool. But I want to see, like y'all said, the 40. I remember what quarterback could throw the fastest, and what we really, really need is these receiver and DBs one-on-ones. Like no safety, no linebacker, just a quarterback, receiver, and a DB.
Line that shit up.
That's what they should call it.
I want to see Patrick.
These DBs ain't trying to do that, bro. Because 89, 93% of them going to get cooked.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Yeah.
No. These DBs is deep. I want to see Stingley go one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb.
Name those DBs. Name the DBs. Minus 13.
I want to see Stingley. I want to see old boy from the Bears. I want to see Ward from Cleveland. I want to see Pat for sure. Who else? Mitchell. I thought with Mitchell. I want to see him line that shit up. There's a couple of guys I want to see.
I ain't gonna lie.
One-on-one.
The first 4 you named, yes. I feel like anybody else you name is a product of pass rush. I don't see anybody out there that's like sticky like that. I agree with Stingley, Surtain. Who else did you say? I agree with those two for sure. And Denzel Ward be locking up Jamar Chase, so I can't say nothing about that. Like he routinely locks him.
What's a cup sauce?
No, I want to see some. But I also want to see some of these guys who get.
Hold on.
I want to see JC Horn.
Sauce said, he said, "Hey, ain't a receiver yet put 100 yards off on me. Nigga, when I get beat, I don't get beat. Officers just look amazing when nigga beat me for sure. You better, better watch your mouth, my buddy.
But when I hear that, it's a mute point because Sauce don't travel. So you saying that he can get put up 100 on you? Okay, he gave 60 to you and 50 to the other goddamn corner. So he still in there with a $110 in the tub. Like, he don't travel.
Exactly.
That's my issue. I get it though. It sounds good when you popping shit and you defending your rep. I respect it. You gonna pull out what you pull out. But they'll know, like, bro, you don't travel. You stay on that motherfucking left side. So, yeah, the receivers travel. So, yeah, he might only ate you up for 50, 60, but he ate his other side up for goddamn 95 and ended with a $135. You know what I'm saying? So, Sauce just need to worry about getting healthy and try to do something for the Colts. You in a new situation, try to do better.
Yeah, that Cowboys shit though, I think Jerry is playing this perfectly. I'm not about to pay George Pickens a long-term contract.
For sure.
I'm gonna franchise him this year. I might franchise him next year. And by that time, hell, it'll be another really good receiver in the draft that we can go get. But I'm not gonna pay. The only team that it made sense. The only team that we've seen pay 2 receivers is the Bengals. Until this day, their defense is still taking a hit. Now I would have paid T.
I'm not
Higgins
gonna
too.
say the only team.
Who else?
They paid Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. Both of them was $20 million receiver when that was a high market.
Yeah, fair. Great point. So if I'm Dallas though, I'm about to just pay him that 28 now. See if we can win it. If we get close to winning, I'm gonna franchise his ass again. But there's a 0% chance that I sign Pickens long term unless CD wants to go back to the table. At that point, it might be 50 M's for receivers. Now, if I can have CD at 50 or Pickens at 40, I'm gonna take Pickens at 40. But just right now,
it might be that. It might, because what you think Puka finna get?
Oh my God.
What you think JSN finna get? Okay.
They gonna break it. They shit gonna look crazy, but this is the Jerry Jones that let DeMarco Murray go, traded Michael Parsons, really acted like he treated Dez like his son, then was just like, to hell with you, basically. He let we forget about the DeMarcus Lawrence debacle from a couple years ago. That man in the Super Bowl now, but you let him walk. So we just think that even not money wise, but like the way Jimmy Johnson was let go, the way Bill Parsons, we know who Jerry is, and we think that he's gonna just stop all of that now and sign this guy? No. Even look at what Dak had to go through to get paid. No, he's not paid. Jerry Jones is doing a great job with this. Because let's say I do pay Pickens 5 years, however many M's, I want both y'all to look into the camera and just answer this question. Is Dallas now a Super Bowl team?
Fuck no.
No. But they are what they've been, which is a top offense. They're gonna put up offensive numbers, which is I agree with you that I think for the first time in a while, Jerry made a great move. I wouldn't have paid him neither. As much as I hate it for Pickens, I respect it for Jerry.
Are you in some bullshit?
Talk to me. You sound some bullshit. Yeah, that nigga froze. You don't want freezing? You sound some bullshit?
Man, yeah, because you got it on me all the time. You thinking this nigga shit on
See, your Wi-Fi nigga use on some fuck shit. That shit trying to say him was saying some fuck shit, bro. But nah, go ahead. You want to finish your point? My bad.
Nah, that was it. And I'm with you too. Like, you do want to see players always get paid and shit, but at the end of the day, he is about to get 28 M's. Like, it's not like he finna play a whole season for $2,000. Like, he finna get 28 M's. And was that you that said the Raiders and Mendoza? I don't hate that.
That's what I was hearing. No, I think a lot of teams was waiting for CD to hit the market, and the Ravens would have cashed him out. That's why I know he mad that he got franchised. Because that 28 is cute, but that 40, that 36, 35 sound better.
Yeah.
And you get a long term instead of playing on 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
It just me right here.
Guaranteed bread. He would have got what, 90 guaranteed, 85 guaranteed.
Damn. We set.
Mama, we made it. What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I would have stayed, bro. I would have give me 28.
You would have stayed because you felt like it's the best football situation.
He seemed really. Just hear me out.
I'm asking.
Let me know who's gonna be in the league. We don't know how I'm gonna fuck them folks when I go over there. I know right here, right now, I fuck with these folks. I fuck with CD. I fuck with that. I got 28. Cool. I want to get more. For sure. But
AJ, this goes back to the question Walt just asked you. Do you feel like the Cowboys are now in position to win the Super Bowl?
I said fuck no.
So neither are the fucking Raiders or these other teams that would have paid. I'd rather be with one of these niggas that we not finna win here no way. Pay me now, bro. The football is.
That's why I said hear me out though. My viewpoint, you supposed to win this shit. I mean, I fuck that winning shit. You said he gets 28. You with Jerry Jones. You with the star. You with the biggest fucking franchise in sports. And you showing your ass with these folks. You don't think them endorsement deals, you gonna get that other money elsewhere. And by the time it's time for you to come back around to the table, like you said with GSN, the Book and the Coors, you get paid with them niggas. Man, he gonna get more than 40 by the time.
Man, this shit ain't guaranteed, bro. Pay me now, bro. And then no, every Dez Bryant should have more fucking endorsements and love than he fucking get. Dez was never a high endorsed ass person like he should have been. Personalities matter, and Pickens don't have a likable personality. Apparently, he's not that fucking like he don't like. He's a malcontent.
Oh, I'm saying how you can work this. How you could work that situation.
Bro, pay me now. I don't. Now you'd have had a point because I'm thinking now you'd have had a point if we thinking about taxes, because I think Texas is a state free income tax, and then California if you he in Vegas, but Vegas still tax high. So if you want to talk about taxes and the money being semi closer than what it think because of the way the taxes break now, then you would have had me. But as far as trying to be like, I got to star my helmet so I can think about endorsements and all that shit, no, bro. But that shit don't last. The Cowboys be on to the next motherfucker. And even if then, like, Dez didn't have no whole bunch of fucking endorsements, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't get. I think
that Dez.
Then we're gonna be saying the same thing with Pitt. It's on Pitt.
If you don't utilize the use it,
how we know he wasn't utilizing it, or the opportunities just wasn't all the way presented the way that we would think they would.
All I'm saying, if you ball with that, it's on your helmet, it's gonna be there. If you got a personality too, it's gonna be there, bro.
But just because you get the endorsements, that don't mean the endorsements make up for 10, 12, 11 million.
If you get franchise tag next year, that shit gonna be better than the $10 million more, right? It ain't be the number gonna go higher.
Not 10 million more, but if it's 28 now, it'll be like 31. Yeah. But if he get 32, 31, if he get franchised again next year.
You're talking about 28 for 1 year. And it's 28 guaranteed. Fully guaranteed, right?
Yeah, the franchise tag is guaranteed money.
Yeah, fully guaranteed. That's what I'm saying, like.
But these dudes don't want 1 year deals, bro. In the most violent sport, they don't want it. They want a long term deal.
He get hurt because he get hurt this year. Then he fuck. I get what you're saying, I get it. I understand it.
And that shit don't always work. But look at Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell had a nice goddamn offer from Pittsburgh. He wanted to fucking roll the dice, felt like he was worth more, played the franchise tag game, went to the Jets, and we never heard of Le'Veon Bell again. Now he a fucking boxer. Now he motherfucking Shakur Stevenson. Like, no, nigga, you were supposed to be motherfucking Adrian Peterson. Fuck out of here. You Shakur Stevenson. No. Like, that shit don't always work out in nigga favor when they play that franchise tag game. Shout out to Kirk Cousins because he is the one. Kirk Cousins is a mercenary, and God is with that cracker. Because he been healthy, he survived all the years he needed to survive, and he been in position to capitalize every fucking time. But everybody is not that fortunate when they play the fucking franchise tag game.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying but I understand like that 1 year shit. He get hurt anytime. It'd be fucked up. So I definitely understand that from that standpoint.
For sure. Well, we're gonna take this shot of the Pro Bowl to the other nigga, man, because it is Super Bowl Sunday. So I hope y'all kicking it the way we kicking it. We getting ready for the game. It ain't the most glamorous games in terms of names this year, but hey, Super Bowl nonetheless. Both of these teams fought for their position. They here. I'm gonna take a shot for the Super Bowl, and then we finna get into it. Now, Super Bowl Sunday is among us, guys. Which team is more surprising that they're here?
You can answer that question.
No, real talk, bro. The Patriots won 4 games last year. Seattle was the confusion at the beginning of the year. Like, if we're thinking about where we were sitting here on Ball Forever Podcast in August, September, which team is more surprising that they are in this game? The Patriots or the Seahawks? That's a real question. It's a good one.
The Patriots. They're supposed to be here.
Right? Then it's not that easy, bro. You think people had high expectations for the Seahawks? They wasn't picked to make the playoffs neither.
I mean, from start, but you talking about who? If I had to
I'm talking about from the beginning of the year, like looking at both of these rosters, both of these teams, their offseason moves. Who are you more surprised that's here?
I'm not
Like nobody. I mean,
the
Sam, when
Patriots.
Seattle got Sam Darnold, I don't think nobody blinked. That didn't affect shit. You feel me? Like nobody thought that was like gonna be a Super Bowl changing move. You feel me? So I just want to know who y'all think is more surprising that they here.
I said the Patriots. I think the Patriots. I'm
I
surprised.
mean, I respect no wrong answer.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm surprised with the Patriots. Now, like, of course, beginning of the season, we didn't have neither one of these teams, in my opinion. Nobody really did, except the respective cities. But outside of that, it was like, bro, like, as the season was going on, yeah, they both 14-3, but everybody was talking about the Patriots and that easy schedule they had. And then I believe they here because Drake May got hurt the last play of the damn game for real in overtime against the Rams. No, was that the fucking Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I feel Patriots are here. I feel both niggas playing with Denver being this game right now, but that's not. Patriots won, is what it is. But yeah, I'm most proud for the Patriots. I'm happy for him. Mike Vrabel, first year head coach with the team, franchise he wants to go with as a player. Now as head coach, he march him down Super Bowl and can potentially win it. Robert Kraft get his 7th ring, but be tied with John Brady. Like I'm happy for him, but surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna go surprise Patriots for sure.
What you think, Walt?
Like I said, it's a great question. I don't know. I'm a big Drake May and Mike Vrabel fan for sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Patriots too. I think the only reason I'm gonna go Patriots is because at the very least I knew Seattle would have a run game. And I know Seattle has a secondary, at the very least. The Patriots, I don't know. Because when you got a coach and a quarterback, you got a chance. So if you got Vrabel and Drake May, you at the very least have a chance. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go with Seattle. I gotta change it because of how I feel about Sam Darnold. That's the only reason. And given the division that they're in, like the Cardinals won a couple games this year that they shouldn't have won. I mean, I'm not saying that the Cardinals are good, but hell, Jacoby Brissett had his best season ever this year. So Matt Wilson came out of nowhere. Like
3 teams in your division made the playoffs, and like was fighting for the number 1 seed. All 3 teams in your division was fighting for the number 1 seed in the last week.
Exactly. They're not fighting in week 10. Them niggas was still fighting in week 17. And you came out on top. Granted, I don't think Sam Darnold had to do much in that playoff game against the Niners. I think wasn't the first play of the game a touchdown?
Yeah, that was the first play game winning play I ever seen. That Raheem Shaheed return, that won the game on the first play in my opinion.
You can see it from the Niners. Like I think the Niners left it all the week before against the Eagles, but I'm solely basing this off of Sam Darnold and how I view Sam Darnold because he didn't have to do much in that game, but he had to do a lot the last game. He had to do a lot. Like he had to do the most. He did that shit possession after possession. His decision making was great. His decision making was great. The times that you could tell where he checked in the runs and shit. But I gotta go with them. And I don't think fuck it. I don't think their defense is that good, man. I don't.
You don't think the Seahawks defense that good? Let's get into it.
Hold on. I think they're good. I think they're really good. But the way that I see people talk about them, I don't think that pass rush is that good. I don't think they're good in man-to-man. I feel like, granted, everybody don't have the Rams receivers and tight ends, but I feel like the Rams have showed us 3 times again. Everybody don't got Matt Stafford and those receivers, but the Rams have shown me 3 times this year that they can be had. When they go man-to-man, secondary can be had. I'm not as high on the Seahawks as everybody else, and maybe that's why I'm choosing the Seahawks. I'm not that high on them. I wasn't that high on the Patriots either. But I don't see it. I'm damn near finna give y'all my prediction, but I'm gonna let you go, Jeremiah. I just don't see it.
If I could pick who I'm most surprised at, man, I really wish I could say both, but I won't because that's not how we operate on Ball Feather. But I am so surprised that both of these fucking teams are in the fucking Super Bowl. Like, it's not even fucking funny. But I'm going to agree with Walt. And the reason I'm more surprised with Seattle versus the Patriots. The reason I was so high on the 49ers this year, and I thought they could make it deep in the playoffs and maybe to the Super Bowl, is because of their strength of schedule. The Patriots' strength of schedule was easier. You know what I'm saying? They like so. I wouldn't imagine them coming out the AFC, but if you'd have told me Lamar was hurt, Mahomes was hurt, Burrow was hurt, maybe. But if you told me every real quarterback in the NFC was still standing and the
Facts.
Seattle Seahawks still made it out, I wouldn't have fucking believed you, bro. So I'm
No.
gonna go with Seattle because I am shocked. I didn't fucking even blink when they got Sam Darnold in the offseason. It it was a misnomer. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care.
It
I'm
didn't
like,
move the needle.
okay. I'm like, that's cute. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. But when you factor in all the team, I had the 49ers being deep in the playoffs. I had the Rams if Stafford was healthy making the Super Bowl. And we're talking about the same division. So for the Seattle Seahawks to come out of that division with a 14-3 record and to be in the Super Bowl, I'm fucking mind blown. I can't believe that Sam Darnold and the I didn't look at this defense and think they were juggernauts. I thought
Yeah.
they had a cool secondary. I thought they had a subpar pass rush. I thought that it was just a middling team. I thought that their coaching was cool, but I could not see the fucking Seahawks in the Super Bowl under any circumstances. So for them to be in the Super Bowl, they are my most surprised. I am shocked. I'm shocked Sam Darnold really went toe to toe with Matt Stafford in the NFC Championship game and deliver, bro.
And
I,
one.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
pull up. I was trying to pull up the exact stats, but I don't know the number. But if you look at third down completion, I think Sam Darnold was like 9 for 11, while Matt Stafford was like 3 for 9, 3 for 10. Like the play Sam Darnold made on third down, right when you think you finna rattle him, and to get the completion, I was impressed. I was mind boggled because I was waiting for the Sam Darnold meltdown. I was rooting for the
Yep.
Rams. I was rooting for the Rams like a bitch. I did not want to see this dry ass, no fucking squirting ass motherfucking Super Bowl. I did not want to see this shit, bro. I did not want to see fucking Drake May, Sam Darnold. I wanted some star power. I wanted fucking
Facts.
Puka. I wanted Devontae. I wanted Stafford. I wanted McVay. I wanted the Rams in this Super Bowl. And the Rams didn't lose that game in the NFC Championship game. Seattle won it.
They did.
Like, let's be clear. The Rams didn't lose it. The Rams did not lose that game. Stafford lost me my parlay. I don't know if y'all seen what I posted, but he
Yeah.
lost me my parlay. But the Rams didn't lose that fucking game. Seattle won that game, bro. Every time I thought, all right, they got him in third and long. They finna get him off the field. Sam Darnold delivered. And I was like, oh my God. Like every third down, when I'm like, all right, it's the chance to get him off the field, get the ball back to Stafford. Let's make this a game for real. Sam Darnold delivered and delivered. And I was just like, oh my fucking goodness. So I'm shocked that the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. I'm shocked at the play of Sam Darnold. I understand that he led the NFL in picks this year, but that NFC Championship game alone, Sam Darnold got to receive his flowers, and I'm gonna give it to him because it was play after play after play, and the numbers reflect it. Even though I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but just watching it, every third down, it felt like he made the play, and it
He
felt like
did.
the Rams couldn't, and that was the difference in the fucking ball game. And I'm gonna go with Seattle as the most surprising to be here for sure. Like especially if you give me the breakdown. Especially if you tell me Mahomes hurt, Lamar hurt, Burrow gonna miss a portion of the season, and they're not gonna make the playoffs. Fucking, if you give me that rundown, I was high on Drake May. We did this conversation in before the season started, talking about which year two quarterback did we fucking think will be the best. And I think I can't remember the exact conversation, But a lot of us was fucking with Jaden Daniels, obviously coming off of last season. But after Jaden Daniels, I know for a fact I didn't go Caleb. I didn't go Bo. I went Drake May because I seen the talent and potential in Drake May. But I did not expect this from Sam Darnold. You on mute, dog. You on mute, just
My bad. Y'all hear me good and clear.
Yeah, you good. What's up?
My thing is this. I still say the Patriots surprised the big Super Bowl with Mike Vrabel first year head coach. That's a feat in itself. But the surprising thing about all this, I agree with you, Sam Darnold. When Sam Darnold did that overtime game against Rams Thursday night, I told myself, oh shit, maybe this nigga grew the fuck up right before our fucking eyes. Because that's a game he lose. That's a game that they get him paid in motherfucking Minnesota. Like, for sure. So to see him do that this year, I think turn the page. So it is, I'm happy to see that because I always thought he was nice in the Jets, but I feel he didn't have the right situation. So it's refreshing to see these guys get the right situation, the right coaching, and we can see what these guys do. Like for Matt Stafford, you know what I'm saying? I think he put himself in the first ballot Hall of Fame conversation this after this season right now. So I am surprised by that.
And it was toe to toe. Like it wasn't 13-10 defensive struggle. It was like I have to outplay Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he did it again to get it in the playoffs. Come on, bro.
No, big facts. Y'all ready to predict?
I'm saying so. What you got? What you? I know you don't. I know Patriots your second team, or you fought Drake May and Verbal and them boys. So what you think? Yeah, they can pull it out.
I think they're gonna win. Bro. I think Seattle should, but is my shit echoing?
Oh. That's me echoing.
All right. Anyways. Yeah, all right, my bad. But yeah, I feel like they got the better coaching staff. No shade to Seattle. Mike McDonald's done a great job, but I just feel like Vrabel is gonna come with a game plan, and I think he's gonna either limit JSN or Kenneth Walker. Since Charbonnet has been hurt, Kenneth Walker been running like a wild man, like running and catching the ball out the backfield. I think one of them get limited, and I just feel like Drake May can make enough plays. On paper, Seattle should win. Yeah, these playoffs, if we keeping it real, I'm with you on the strength of schedule thing, right? I think every NFL schedule is hard, but some can be easier, right? So I'm with you. But if you look at the defenses that the Patriots have had to play, the Chargers, who they play in the second round?
Texans, the Broncos.
Texans and the Broncos. And Drake May is just like finding a way. He ain't had no great games. He's had great games with his legs, but he ain't really had no great games, but he's just finding a way. Like you said, on these 3rd and 7s, 2nd and 11, where they behind the sticks, he's running. Or he's finding, this receiver and that receiver. I also expect a big game from Diggs. I just do. Like, I feel like I never see Diggs not show up in a big game. You just don't. He's not dropping the ball. And then the weather is on their side, too. Not that they mind playing in the cold, but it's in San Francisco, so I imagine that it's at least going to be decent weather, right? I'm going with the Patriots, bro. You see, I didn't say anything about the Seahawks. It's like the way I feel has nothing to do with the Seahawks. It's about Vrabel and Drake May.
I respect it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a score while I'm at it, because I do think we're gonna see some points. Like everybody's talking about both of these defenses, I think we're gonna see points. I'm gonna just go 28-24 though, and keep it real modest. 28-24. I just think Drake May makes 2 to 3 more plays than Sam Darnold.
I respect it. I ain't mad at it. There I go. Because I think it's obvious. I brought this hat out of retirement. I bought this hat, Marshawn Lynch. I should have put a jersey on, but I'd have put on some pounds a little tight. I'm going to drop them, though. But I think that Seattle get back from the wrongdoing of Russell fucking Wilson and the goal line pick. I think that they get back on the Patriots. I'm going with Seattle 30. I agree it's going to be points. I'm going 31-27. I think the Patriots need a touchdown at the end, instead of a field goal, and they can't get it. 31-27. I'm going with Seattle. I do agree. I think both of these defenses are a little overrated, but I think the Patriots defense is underrated as opposed to what Seattle's defense has how they've been boistered up. I do think they're really good. I think they'll do a good. I think where they struggle at is where Drake May will have to be great at, which he can be. They don't always do well with scrambling quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But I think they do a great job at stopping the run. So I don't think Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson will kill him. I think it'll be Drake may lead the Patriots in rushing because I can see him breaking the 30, 40-yard. So he may lead the Patriots in rushing. I don't think Seattle's going to allow them to run the ball. And I don't think they have enough one-on-one threats. Like, the only time we really seen Seattle's defense struggle is against the Rams. And you're going against Puka and Devontae. We're not dealing with that against the Patriots. We got Booty, who I used to call Booty, but he ain't Booty no more. He been Booty. I'm going to call him his name. He ain't Booty. You know what I'm saying? But you got Booty and you got Diggs, this is not Diggs of 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying, in my opinion. And I do think he'll have a good game. But I think the forgotten man in this equation is Cooper Kupp. Watch Cooper Kupp have a big Super Bowl. Watch Cooper Kupp have a big fucking Super Bowl. Because I think all the attention going to be on JSN. And I think Cooper Kupp is going to eat because of it. So watch Cooper Kupp come through tonight. Watch Cooper Kupp and Raheem Shaheed make plays. Double JSN if you want and leave Cooper out there like he won't eat. Watch Cooper Kupp make big plays. He started up last week, even though his numbers wasn't great. The big plays, the third downs that need to be played in the NFC Championship game, Cooper Kupp made them hoes and had the tub. I think Cooper Kupp will be a factor.
I gotta speak on this.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta walk you back. The first thing you said was the forgotten factor is Cooper Kupp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who forgot? That man's on my ticket right now. He's already on the ticket. Like, I agree. I know I was shaking my head, but I was shaking my head because you said niggas forgot. I hope they didn't forget.
No, I'm not forgotten in that aspect, but I think so much attention will be paid to JSN, and rightfully so. Because if you don't, he's gonna fucking burn you.
You gotta put attention.
So I think with all that extra attention on JSN, Cooper Kupp gonna be like Roy Jones Jr. Y'all must have forgot. He gonna be like that bitch. Goddamn. I think Cooper Kupp is gonna be like, hey, it ain't but one Super Bowl MVP out here, and I'm him. You feel me? I'm like, there's only one Super Bowl MVP out here. I'm him. You feel me? So I think Cooper Kupp will have a great game. I see Cooper Kupp going for, and I ain't gonna have a crazy number, but at least if I say 75, 80 yards, but they clutch 75, 80, third down-ish, big play-ish. Cooper Kupp will be a factor in this game. Raheem Shaheed is gonna get something going on his own end. And I think that the Seahawks will be ahead, honestly. And I think that the Patriots will fight back. And I just think it won't be enough. So I'm going 31-27 Seahawks. But I want to see how Vrabel's gonna play this. Is he gonna do a Belichick and double JSN and try to put Gonzalez on Cooper Kupp man up? Or are you gonna I'm curious to see the chess match and how this shit gonna be played out.
I hear y'all, boys. I hear you loud and clear. I agree with certain things and disagree with other things. This is going to be a well-balanced game from the standpoint. It's going to be some good offense, but it'll be some fucking good defense. If you think they just score from this to go up crazy, I disagree. I think that defense for New England is going to come to play. Vrabel's going to put them boys in position to want to come out and compete at the highest level. And I think the same thing for Seattle. No boys are going to come out there and play. It's going to come down to these quarterbacks. And it's like, I don't know who to bet my money on. Because you can say what you want, but Drake May, numbers-wise, had a better season than Sam Darnold. All got bored.
Right, but he was damn near MVP. It was the closest MVP race since 2003.
Now, that's some bullshit. I don't think it's been close. I think it's been. I think there's more gap in that. But Drake may had a good season, so I understand. I respect the season. I respect the football game. I didn't want to see it, but now that we got it, I think it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna with Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go with Jesse. I'm gonna go fucking Cooper Cup. Thank you, Jim, for that Cooper Cup. Have faith for that Cooper Cup prediction. Cooper Cup, you cannot double the other thing. You cannot put arches in that one man. You just can't. Cause you got Cooper Cup that been there, done that, bro. And he go one game, man, right there. Cooper Cup for then under 30 your head the damn game be playing like that. What 2 tubs? He got that in him. So, with that being said, I think that's the wild card. That's the X factor. I think everybody will have everything, but it's gonna come down who's gonna make the less mistake though. Who's not going to make that penalty to go to the game? I think it's gonna be that close to the game. And my body's saying, my mind's saying, Patriots ain't gonna fuck this up. Sam Darnold gonna find a way to fuck it up. But my heart saying, Sam Darnold proved you wrong so far this season. Just let's see what he do. Give him the benefit of the doubt. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Darnold the benefit of the doubt. Then I'm choosing Seattle to take this. I got this 21-24. Last 3 field goal to win the game, like on some goddamn back in day shit for the Patriots. But shot Adabet Terry make Super Hall of Fame. But it's gonna be with birth. You know what I'm saying? Seahawks.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I mean,
24-21. Game over. Ball game.
I'm not mad at it, man. I think that it's interesting the way that you. I do feel iffy picking Seattle because it's everybody picking Seattle, and it made me uncomfortable when everybody picking one way. It made me want to go the other way. Like it's too much juice on the Seahawks. Goddamn winning this game, and that alone scares me. As far as wanting to pick them. But I do think it'll be a good game. I do think it'll find its way to be a good game for sure. Who has the most to gain from this game?
Sam Darnold.
The Patriots are there. The Patriots, the fact that they're here is enough.
I'm gonna go Mike Vrabel.
No, bro. Think about who Sam Darnold got drafted with. Lamar, Baker, and Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Vrabel here. I don't know. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
I would just say Vrabel. I think, bro. We see how that Super Bowl winning head coach shit sticks around longer than Super Bowl winning quarterback does, in my opinion. Mike McCarthy just got hired again in Pittsburgh. He's a Super Bowl winning head coach. Like, I just think that getting that Super Bowl under your fucking belt and you're already Mike Vrabel, who has his name and esteem to yourself, I think that he can fuck up and fumble for the next damn near 10 years and he would still go get the job that nobody wanted him to off of that fucking title.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm mad you right. Because I want to go Sam Darnold. Because like you said, who he got.
Sam Darnold can win this game, be shit in the next 2 seasons, and be out the league. Like Mike Vrabel is.
But they gonna respect. But it all depends on what other guys do. Who all got drafted that year? What you said? Lamar, Baker,
Josh Allen, and Baker.
Josh Allen. He'll be the first one to get a ring out of all them boys.
First one make it to the Super Bowl.
And that's depending how long it takes them guys to actually win something. Like it can always wait for a long time. But flip side to that. Hell yeah. You got Robert Kraft his 7th ring. You got the Patriots a ring without Tom Brady. Granted, granted Belichick ain't there, but you got them out of the Tom Brady era. You see what I'm saying? So for that reason, yes, I believe he can. Yes,
it proves Kraft right. And shout out to Kraft. Kraft should have been Hall of Famer. It proves Kraft. Kraft fired Gerard Mayo after 1 year to go get Vrabel because he seen his available. Kraft didn't want to fire Gerard Mayo. Kraft loved that nigga. Like Gerard Mayo is a Patriot doing through. Kraft loved that nigga. He did not want to to make that move and get rid of Jerome Mayo after 1 year, but he did in order because he seen Vrabel was available, and he hopped down and got his ass and brought him home. So he would prove Kraft right and be so etched in coach because there's not a lot of Super Bowl winning coaches. You feel me? Like, and the ones that got that ring is like etched in forever. Like they get way longer leashes than they deserve. Like they can have a 10-year stretch of nothingness and still be a fucking
look at two head coaches. Because y'all look at two head coaches that finally got fired. Tomlin
and
Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And they won the ring with 2007, 2010, 11 when they won the rings. So
12 for the Ravens. But yeah.
Yeah, 12 and Mike Tomlin got it with 07 or 10, 11 years.
2010 with the Green Bay.
He lost the Green Bay 2010.
But yeah, so but no, that's just it. I just think a Super Bowl win right here for Vrabel will probably do the most, in my opinion. Because like you said, it's not Stafford. This MVP kind of solidified his Hall of Fameism. You feel me? I mean, JSN, he could join a group that only his teammate is in, which is win Offensive Player of the Year, receiver, win Super Bowl. Only other person did that is Cooper Kupp.
He ain't Super Crown this year too? No, he ain't that touchdown. He ain't touchdown. He might,
Who?
He had like 14 touchdowns. I thought he had Triple Crown too, but he didn't get that.
No, I don't think he had the catches. I think somebody had more catches.
No, he had a touchdown.
No, the touchdowns. Devontae led in touchdowns. Yeah. Shout out Devontae.
Definitely wanted to see him get a ring for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People in room for
crazy.
Can I ask y'all a
question? Crazy one.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Good Super Bowl shit. We're gonna get into the Super Bowl. Like that's the Super Bowl. It ain't much to dissect this game, gang. So appreciate y'all. But if you like the Seahawks, you like the Patriots. There's not a lot of star power, not a lot of other shit going on, but we do anticipate a good game. It ain't really a lot to stay on forever. I just want to ask y'all a question for the season. What is more surprising to y'all when you think about how this season was going? The fact that Emeka Egbuka did not win Offensive Rookie of the Year, or the fact that Jonathan Taylor did not end as the rushing leader in the NFL?
Which one is more surprising?
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor. They stopped when Mike Evans and Godwin came back. They stopped giving Egbuka the ball. Like he started playing less snaps and everything. It was crazy. I don't know what Tampa was thinking.
He was leading the league in touchdowns. Yeah. He was a lot of. It was so.
Jonathan Taylor. Damn. I think I just found that out. It's Jonathan Taylor for me. Remember at one point we was like
Taylor not only. Yeah, I don't even think he was second. He finished third in rushing. He was with that comfortable lead he had because James Cook was first and Derrick Henry was second.
At one point, I remember us saying, "Was he gonna beat what Saquon did last year?" So
he gonna break records and shit, right?
Yeah, it's definitely that one.
I did assume Egbuka was gonna get at least a Rookie of the Year, but you're right. They brought the other guys back. They paid all that money, had a loyalty to. You know how that loyalty shit work.
Well, that shit was over with. And then they started playing Jalen McMillan too, that year 2 receiver. Yeah. I only know that because putting in them parlays, like his numbers used to be at like 66, 70. That shit went all the way down to like 20. Can he just get 20 in a game? It's crazy.
Yeah. I just thought that was crazy. Like those were 2 bets towards midway through the season that I was comfortable with. That hey, I cashed in. I know Jonathan Taylor, if he both healthy, and neither one of them was able to get the awards that I thought was just you should have just put their name on it halfway through, and that's crazy. That neither one of them, I don't even think they finished second. I think somebody else finished second over Egbuka. So it's like it's crazy.
Who won it?
Ted McMillan.
Oh, okay.
No.
The head for what? Coach of the Year?
The wide receiver from the Panthers. Ted McMillan.
Who won Coach of the Year? They not that yet.
Coach of the Year?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Super Bowl competitor Mike Vrabel. who won coach. That's what I'm saying. If he can top this off with a ring,
why are we looking like that?
Vrabel won coach of the year.
I want to figure out why AJ is looking like that though.
I wanted Seattle head coach to get that shit.
Oh, you just wanted, yeah. He would have been a good option too.
That's why I said this year it was a lot of answers that wouldn't have been wrong, bro. It was a lot of answers that wouldn't have been wrong. Somebody could have said Ben Johnson, I wouldn't have tripped. Like it's a lot of answers.
I think Sean Payton had a chance. Like, I think
Sean Payton had a great chance.
Yeah.
I feel like Raheem Morris could have been.
Let's be clear. These had
I had to.
They're putting these new head coaches that get these jobs on the hot seat early, bro. Like the head coach for the old defense coordinator from the Chargers that was in Green Bay. I'm not Green Bay, but fucking Baltimore. Yeah, you gotta produce early now, bro. They looking at the guys produce early with year 1, year 2. Look at the head coaches right now. Vrabel won first year. Old boy, Seattle second year. Like you gotta produce early. And I still think I'm interested gonna pick up that Buffalo head coach. I'm still mad about that shit. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't off that. I'm mad Hum lost his job, bro. That was some bullshit. He started to get picked up.
You mad that damn, what's my boy's name? I just said it. McDermott. Man, Sean McDermott got fired.
Not gonna get fired, bro.
I know for a fact I said that week 12, 13. If the Bills don't make the Super Bowl, McDermott's getting fired. I knew that was coming.
That was crazy.
But think about it. This rumor that he came in and told the GM because everybody say the same thing. Hey, you win Super Bowl. He was the GM and told the nigga like, nigga, I don't have a Super Bowl roster. I got to win the Super Bowl, and I got the roster to do so. And that was the rumor that the GM and owner they teamed up and railroaded Brett out of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you like types. I guess the GM
that happens. Yeah.
And it was evident because the owner came out and said, "Oh yeah, we can't blame the GM for the what's the new Coleman receiver pickup. He was being a team
Which is
player.
Weird because if you're not gonna blame the GM, you're gonna blame the coaching staff for it, right? But McDermott is the defensive coach, so you would think who would have the biggest voice about a receiver in the draft room? The OC. If your head coach is the defensive coach. So you're saying that it wasn't the GM fault, it was the coaching staff fault. But you fired the head coach, but you made the OC the new head coach. But you want to use motherfucking Coleman as a fucking point of contention, like, oh, we shouldn't have drafted Keon Coleman. Like, yeah.
Oh, you know, baby, Buffalo was relevant as fuck with this nigga, bro. When have Buffalo been consistently relevant? As he win the playoff games. When he was to Buffalo, Tomlin and motherfucking Harbaugh was not doing what he was there. They weren't winning playoff games consecutively, bro. He's winning playoff games like a motherfucker. 73% chance winning percentage. That's not. You don't just need that something like that. It didn't. Come on, bro. I thought that was some bullshit. I ain't like that shit, bro. He sounds like he a black head coach right now. I'm so damn mad about this shit. No bullshit. We ain't gotta talk about that. We didn't get no black head coaches like that came back through this bitch that got picked up this round. Like,
yeah, I really wanted Brian Flores. I wanted Brian Flores to get that Pittsburgh.
I knew when he fucked over the folks in not Buffalo, Miami. Then they went because how
he's not getting another head coaching job.
He blasted them folks, bro. He
will never get another coaching.
And he put Belichick them on blast with that tech shit. You remember the text? Belichick text him thinking he text Brian Daboll. He texts Brian Flores talking about congrats on the job. And he's like, really? I got it? He was like, yeah, man. They told me they want you to. And then Belichick was like, oh shit, I fucked this up. I meant to text Daboll. And Flores put that shit out. So they weren't liking that shit neither. Like he was showing
that, bro. He's not getting another head coaching job. Pittsburgh would have been great for him, though.
Pittsburgh would have been great. I thought that's why I was hopeful because if any franchise who I would feel like wouldn't be a part of the bullshit would be a Pittsburgh. And they like long-term coaches. They've only had 3 coaches in the history of their franchise. They know for a fact Mike McCarthy is not a long-term option. So what the fuck is y'all playing? This is so against the fabric of the Steelers.
I'm glad we're talking about head coaches. I'm glad we're here. Because I got something else I'm mad about. Oh, I got something I'm mad about. Bill Belichick not first ballot because of them
Yeah, I
the
got Pete. Hold
Gate
on. Just
and
looking right
Spygate
there.
shit.
Hold on.
That's your man's, Walt. What we talking about, Walt? I'm hot for your man's, bro.
Yeah,
What we doing right now, bro?
they
What we doing?
play him and Robert Kraft. Like, what are we doing? Those are first.
What we
If
doing, bro?
they're not first ballots, who's the first ballot? Is Tom Brady and Gronk gonna get in first ballot too? Like,
That's my next thing. If you say that this reporting, you tell me, Mr. Good Journalist, you tell me the same things. I've heard, can't cause my desk that they wanted to wait a year because it was some shit like he had the Spygate and the Flagate on his shirt, on his
yeah,
resume.
yeah.
Okay. So my thing is this: what you just said. If you penalize you penalize Robert Kraft for that shit possibly, and you penalize Belichick for that shit possibly, you gotta go Tom Brady.
I agree.
Brady cannot be first ballot, and we know good goddamn well they're not doing Brady like that.
No, Brady's Hall of Fame right now.
No, they waiting for him the years to be here. They got a jacket. They got everything except for Brady right the fuck now, bro. Brady, it's a smooth transition, bro. That is a complete utter bullshit. And I was talking about positive this shit. I believe that there should be the players committee, in the Hall of Fame. The players in the Hall of Fame should be a committee. They should have a say.
A big say.
They do have a say though.
Oh, they do?
They do. So
How
Dion
big
is
is
a
it?
committee for players.
I don't know how big it is.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it was an uproar when T.O. didn't get in that motherfucker.
I think that's why I don't give a fuck.
That was hot about the Belichick shit. So I assumed that they didn't get a voice in this shit. Cause they was hot. It was elegant.
I stopped giving a fuck with T.O. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped giving a fuck about all that shit with T.O. Because not only did they fuck him once, y'all fucked him twice. He wasn't the second ballot Hall of Fame. Y'all made him wait 3 times. When this man retired, he was either 2 or 3 in every receiving category. Come on, bro. I know. No. But I do. Do y'all think it got something to do with them trying to make Belichick pay for the scandals?
Yeah. We just talked about that. Yeah. That's what we know that's what it is.
Okay.
We know that's what it is. Belichick is no worse than, depending on how far you go back, no worse than what, the second, third best of all time?
Third at worst.
In modern day, he's number 1, easily. He might be 1 and 2. So it's like,
I don't know. Andy on his ass. But yeah.
Hell no.
I'll do Big Red.
No, I'm throwing Andy Reid, but over Belichick, bro.
I say over. I say on ass. I ain't say over. That means Belichick is still here.
How many rings? How many? Real quick. How many rings?
3. But if you look at their years without the years without Mahomes, look at the years without Brady, it look different. I'm just saying.
They gonna go by the rings.
I mean, you could go to every great coach. I'm sure most of them had a great quarterback.
Let me ask you a question. Good quarterback. How important is a coach, an all-time great coach, like a Belichick, an Andy Reid, that stature? Take off, boy. That stature. How important is having a coaching tree, a coach that came under you that has success as well? How important is that?
Who got a bigger tree than Andy?
You tell me. Seems like you understand.
Who got a bigger tree than Andy? Especially if we talk about modern day. All these niggas come up under Andy. Like
Andy is different. Who Belichick?
Fucking, we seen how that worked out for fucking what's the offensive coordinator with his
I'm just about to use that weak ass example. It's true though. It's true. Josh
McDaniels. McDaniels ass tried to do it, and then Belichick
tried so many times.
Belichick's arrogance is his gift and curse because I think he fucked Mac Jones. I think the best thing, like, imagine Drake May in this situation now with Belichick a head coach and you giving him a defensive coordinator as offensive coordinator. Like we seen, like I think Belichick's arrogance, especially late in those late years, kind of got in the way of some of his excellence. Like his arrogance kind of trumped some of his conventional wisdom.
I do now. All right, if we're going back to the conversation, I walk gonna be mad. I don't care. This is my opinion.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm listening.
If we go, I know what you about to say. What you about to say? I'm predicting what you about to say. How upset you about to be when I say this. I think we had something before on air, matter of fact. If we going back to the who was the ticket of the egg? Was it Belichick? Was it Brady? That conversation. I agree with you, Jay, when it comes from the standpoint of the areas of Belichick. I think that's what caused Belichick another issue with it was he was arrogant to the reporters. So of course them guys ain't gonna really so perfect vote for you and shit like that. And two, I believe Tom Brady was able to cover a lot of that arrogance up because he was able to be like, you know what? All right.
Y'all just be so cat. Tell the whole story, but go on.
No. I'm gonna say my part. Say yours. I believe that Brady of such a team player, such a team leader. All right, I let him ever cuss me out. I let him go and say, "Don't touch the quarterback." I'll go to court for. I'll take the bullet for this shit and get the team riled up, not around you, but around me. You're able to go through me to get to the locker room.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, so I believe a lot. It seems like it's more Brady because I believe the quarterback Brady was the captain, the leader he was. He was able to be a big buffer between head coach and team. So I believe that it was a match made in heaven. Of course, it's gonna seem as though that Tom Brady get both of that credit because Tom Brady did the same exact thing when he went to Tampa. He did the same form in Tampa, was able to have success and win the Super Bowl there. So I believe that's gonna be a big knock on Belichick. But I understand why Tom Brady's gonna get that credit, and I believe he should get that credit based upon that belief that I have.
That was well said. I thought you was going somewhere totally different, but I'm not mad at that. Yeah. And that make Tom Brady a real nigga in my book. Because if you don't take them bullets, like how hard coach is, they be on your ass every day. But making yourself the buffer between coaching staff and locker room, I respect that.
Can I want to say something real quick. I think the NFL fumbled the bag so bad by putting Vinatieri in the Super Bowl in the Hall of Fame this year. I would have waited till next year and did an all Patriots fucking Hall of Fame. I would have put Belichick in. Gronk is eligible next year. I would have put Kraft in. I would have fucking brought Brady in the year early, and I would have did Vinatieri. I would have did a whole fucking Patriot. I would have got better the team with the air. I would have did a whole.
You can't fuck up Vinatieri legacy like that though, bro.
He already been sitting. This ain't first year for him.
Yeah.
No.
I'm with you then.
That's what I'm saying. No, he already been sitting. You done had Kraft sitting. You talking about fucking Vinatieri, but nigga, they got Belichick sitting. I would have brought all them niggas in next year. Had Belichick, Vinatieri, Brady, Gronk, Kraft. I would have did.
What's the other Patriot great that's not in Hall of Fame right now? Is Ty Law got in yet?
Ty Law is in. Rodney Harrison is not in. Who had the game stealing? He had the game stealing pick against the Eagles in that Super Bowl when McNabb then was trying to drive the tide. He had the game stealing pick. Asante not in.
But Jay, I hear you, and that makes so much sense. It would make so much money. It would have been something you could celebrate. It would have been crazy. However, it's like reward them niggas for doing something that you blame Belichick for doing, for cheating. Like you reward cheating then. You gonna say, all right, Belichick, we're not letting you in this for you cheating. But we're gonna bring y'all cheating actions together the next year and celebrate y'all niggas. Like hell no. Like, it can't go like that, man. It would have been fine. It would have been fine. It would have been something special, but especially us who guys that have been.
And I would have, Brady still would have had one more year after next year. I'd have brought him in a year early, 4 years for Brady to go. The NBA just did that weak ass shit for Melo, brought his ass in early. He ain't win a bitch ass thing in the NBA. I'd have fucking 7 Super Bowls. I'd have brought Brady in a year early and did a whole Patriots fucking Hall of Fame ceremony. Oh God.
It would have been hard. It would have been hard.
Bro, they a dynasty. I'd have gave them that. I'd have put Kraft, Belichick, Vinatieri, Gronk, Brady all in next year. Then the five.
Brewski in that bitch.
I don't know if Bruce. I mean, yeah, I don't, because I think the max you can put in is 6 in a year, so that's 5, and then you can pick which other bubble Patriots Hall of Famer that been waiting. Put his ass in.
As opposed to being that bitch. But that would have been hard though. It would have definitely been hard, but yeah, they're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Not at all.
No how. They're not rewarding you for that. No, get out of here.
Now, can I get to my problem with this year's Hall of Fame class before we go? Luke Kuechly, first ballot Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
First ballot?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
He is, man. That white boy was
like Luke, but
him and Bobby Wag. How many years?
You think Bobby Wag gonna be first ballot?
He better be.
I bet you Bobby Wagner ain't first ballot.
But you're not talking about because of talent.
No, Bobby Wagner. If Luke Kuechly's the first ballot, then Bobby Wagner's the fucking first ballot.
Should be though.
But I don't think. I bet they don't put Bobby Wagner in the first. I bet they don't put Bobby Wagner.
That's crazy.
Why you think that? Why you think they don't put Bobby Wagner first ballot?
He ain't got the complexion for the connection.
That would be an uproar.
I don't feel like he gonna get it. I feel like I bet Bobby Wag don't get it first.
He's still balling. Like he's still really good.
He's still a great. He's still a good linebacker right now.
Yeah, if he's not first ballot, I'm gonna be lost.
I like Luke Kuechly. I think Luke Kuechly is a Hall of Famer. It's just first ballot just kind of threw me off when I seen. I'm like, oh, okay, we first ballot in Luke Kuechly.
I was all
who had like an 8-year career. I'm just like, okay.
Y'all gave me the motherfucker Kevin Johnson.
Terrell Davis. There's plenty of niggas that ain't play that long.
TD wasn't first ballot.
Oh, I thought you just meant being in the Hall of Fame.
No, I said I think Kuechly is a Hall of Famer. I'm just talking about first ballot. First ballot used to mean something, but like I said, I stopped giving a fuck when they fucked T.O. So I really don't give a fuck about the ballots. But when I'm looking at it right now, and I like Drew Brees, sure, okay. Larry Fitzgerald, a fucking course, first ballot Hall of Famer. Adam Vinatieri, not a first ballot Hall of Famer, should have been in. Luke Kuechly, first ballot, and Roger Craig, who been waiting forever. I ain't mad at Roger Craig being in there. Roger Craig kind of revolutionized the West Coast offense. So he should have been in, but it is what it is. I don't know why Roger Craig is just now getting the fucking Hall of Fame. It's kind of in the way, but all right.
I ain't going to hold you. No, let me show you. Y'all can be mad as fuck about that. I believe if T.O. don't get in there, Albert Johnson got in first ballot. He's the last year. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Was Patrick Willis first ballot? Y'all think Kuechly was better than Patrick Willis?
Fuck no. No.
I think they're on the same level.
No. I think was Patrick Willis the first ballot Hall of Fame?
I'm about to look.
Was Patrick Willis the first ballot Hall of Fame?
He wasn't.
No, not the first ballot. Wait time. It took several years to get in. He was 5th. He was 5 years later. That's what I'm saying. I just for a linebacker, bro. This is Ray Lewis territory. We talking about first ballot Hall of Fame at linebacker, bro. Kuechly, I think Kuechly great. It's just first ballot kind of throwing me back. I ain't gonna hold it.
Patrick Willis. How many Patrick Willis? Patrick Willis stopped early too, though.
He played like 8-9 years, but Luke Kuechly had more range to his game. I think they're on the same level. Hold on, let me start by saying this. Patrick Willis should have been a first ballot Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck who else got in. Even if they had to make an extra spot, he should have been first ballot. But
he got DP before.
I feel like Luke Kuechly got one range to his game. Like Luke Kuechly, I don't have it in front of me. Y'all can look it up. But I bet he got like 20 interceptions in his career. Like that nigga used to be out there covering niggas, doing all of that. They're on the same level to me. Them, Bobby Wagner, I think they all should be first ballot. Like, I don't think it should just be Luke and not them. I think all three of them should be first. Like, but if Patrick Willis wasn't, I hate blaming race, but if Patrick Willis wasn't, They're not gonna give Bobby Wagner the nod either.
I'm telling you, they definitely not.
Because if Patrick Willis didn't, what would?
So this is Luke Kuechly's career stats. All right, so 690 solo tackles, 402 assisted. He had 12 and a half sacks. He had 7 forced fumbles, and he had 18 picks. Yeah, those are his career stats.
I think he played 7 or 8.
So Patrick Willis' career stats, he had 21 sacks, 16 forced fumbles, 10 interceptions. Yeah, tackles. He had 732 solo tackles. So he had more combined tackles overall, more sacks, more forced fumbles, less picks. So
they're on the same level. That's the same level.
No, look up where Bobby Wagner right now.
No, Bobby Wagner numbers are ridiculous. Yeah, no, for sure. All right, hold on.
Well, Bobby Wagner right now, he's still balling. I know you got.
Bobby Wagner's. So this season alone, he added to his shit because he had 4.5 sacks and 2 picks just this year, with 79 tackles. But we talk about his career stats. Man, give them to me all together. Don't give it to me like that. I need career stats. We talk about
this shit looks stupid.
Almost 1,200 tackles, 7 forced fumbles, 15 picks. Yeah, the tackles is crazy. They're not fucking with them tackles. That's a lot of.
He was leading the league in tackles in every year for
he got 1,150 solo tackles and then 850 assisted. Like the tackles is ridiculous. The tackles is nasty.
He was getting over 100 tackles a season easy. Year in, year out.
Nah, for sure.
200 tackles. God damn, he would tackle him up. Tackling motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, that was my only knock when I seen the Hall of Fame shit outside of Belichick shit. I wasn't as up in arms about it because, like I said, I stopped giving a fuck with T.O. And I get I don't get why they did. I wouldn't have did it, but
I'm glad. Ooh, let's talk about let's talk about the upcoming eligibles.
Mm-hmm.
Like that list, I know Gronk, Joe Hayden,
only first ballot Hall of Famer on the upcoming list I seen is Gronk. That just is his travel.
Yeah, you said Joe Hayden?
I love Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden's not a first ballot.
He's on the list. I'm just saying he's on the list.
Oh, you just giving names. I'm saying, okay. I'm like, Sante not in. You can't put Joe Hayden in.
Yeah, another Patriot great to be in that bitch too.
Oh, I said put Sante in. Even though he been talking shit about Bill.
They're not gonna let him in. They're not putting him in, bro. It's not happening.
Oh, you don't think so?
But nah, man. Interesting, man. Like I said, the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Larry Fitzgerald, deserving first ballot, obviously.
Definitely.
Larry Fitzgerald is the ultimate overachiever. You feel me? Like Larry Fitzgerald shows what hard work and dedication to your grind is, man, and just being consistent at what you do. So shout out to Larry Fitzgerald, man. Some of the most securest hands ever to goddamn touch the turf. So shout out to Larry. And then Drew Brees, little ass, first ballot Hall of Famer, man.
I guess.
You knew, bro, he got too many passing numbers and records to not be first ballot. And he got that one punk ass Super Bowl to do it every time, bro. That's why I will never fucking forgive Peyton Manning. Fuck Peyton Manning for life. He allowed Drew Brees bitch ass to get a ring. The one time I was rooting for Peyton long neck ass, he let fucking Drew Brees go get a fucking Super Bowl. Fuck Peyton Manning. No, but that one Super Bowl will do it forever, man. That shit cements you.
I got a couple names. I got a couple names. I got Adrian Peterson. We got Rob Gronkowski. We got Ben Roethlisberger. We got Antonio Brown. We got Richard Sherman. We got Cam Newton. Terrell Suggs.
He Sizzle's a Hall of Famer, but they ain't gonna put him first ballot.
He is a Hall of Famer, though. I agree.
He Sizzle's a Hall of Famer. I don't give a fuck.
It should be 3 of them should be first ballot, but AB, that shit over with.
Adrian Peterson, Hall of Famer, and Gronk is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And Big Ben. Big Ben.
They're gonna get Big Ben first ballot.
Big Ben is a first ballot. They gonna first ballot Big Ben. 2 rings. I don't know, bro. Cause what Eli on his second weight. I don't know if Big Ben gonna be a first ballot. I don't know if Big Ben gonna be. And he got off the field shit. He's a menace.
They forgot about that shit now, bro.
They forget about shit till it's time to vote. No, I don't know if Big Ben gonna be first ballot. That's all I'm saying.
Big Ben is first ballot, bro.
I feel like if Big Ben never really had any big seasons for real. Not for real. But I'm like, if Breeze got in there with 1.
But then you gotta factor in next year the people that they got waiting. So you still there, but they're gonna do a Belichick. What they gonna do with Kraft? The people that waiting already. Somebody's not getting first ballot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's not getting first ballot. AP and Gronk for shit show. Big Ben, I don't know, Ski. I don't know.
You got Eric Waddle.
Eric Waddle is he's like a Frank Gore. He's been really good for really long, but he's like the Frank Gore. Eric Weddle, shout out to Weddle. But no, he wouldn't be in my Hall of Fame.
No, not this year, not next. Look, not this year, not next year.
No.
Yeah, no, Eli didn't get in. Hell no.
But T Sizzle is a Hall of Famer. I don't know if it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5. They got to get Terrell Suggs in the Hall of Fame for sure.
I think he gets in, even if it's not first time. He gets in for sure.
T Sizzle got to get in the Hall of Fame. Terrell Suggs, and he's top 10 in sacks. Like you got to come on, it's T Sizzle.
I don't know.
But that's been fun, man. Y'all got anything else for the people? Y'all, how y'all feeling about the halftime show? Y'all excited to see Bad Bunny?
This is gonna be the first time I can ever remember not ever interested in the halftime show.
Not even a little bit.
I remember last time I have not been interested in the halftime show.
Like not even a little bit.
And I think try to prove points to us black people because they gave Chris Tomorrow last year. I got that. We tell y'all niggas. Let's get some other people in this shit.
They gave this one away. I'm willing to bet right now. I'm willing to bet every dollar in my bank account. So $32. I'm willing to bet right now. AJ, you owe me money too, bro. Quit betting me in there acting dumb, bro. I want my fucking money. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. We just fucking bet on that fucking Miami game. I told you that nigga finna throw a pick. I told you Carson Beck was finna throw a pick. You try to sweep under the rug. That Super Bowl.
You ain't bring you. See, that's you a nigga, bro. You just now speaking on that shit.
But I'm willing to bet or whatever. Next year's Super Bowl is in SoFi, LA. I bet Chris Brown does that Super Bowl.
No, he's not, bro.
In LA, SoFi, I bet Chris Brown does that Super Bowl next year. The groundswell has been too loud. The complaints have been too loud. I bet Chris Brown does that Super Bowl.
We can run that bet. We can run that 20 back though on that.
On what to bet? Nah, that's not something I'm willing to bet on. No. Then you take the Patriots to Seattle. I'm gonna say we bet on the Super Bowl.
We can bet on some nothing game though. We can bet by the game. Point.
We'll get into it. But for right now, just know you in the red, Fred. It is what it is.
No.
It is what it is. But now, man, we're gonna see what the Super Bowl here like, man. I hope it's funny commercials. I hope that it's entertaining. I hope that the interviews is fun. Last game of the year, man. That's it till September. So, y'all got anything else for the people?
Hell no. Go Falcons.
Yeah, James Pierce, but chill out, bro. Chill out, dog. Disappointed, bro. Every we can't never have shit nice. Every time we get something nice, that shit start fucking up. Like, come on, cuz.
What happened?
You trying to be funny?
What happened? On God, I do not know. Who was James Price?
James Pierce, the pass rusher that we got, that got all them sacks this year.
Oh, you know, got to with his girl.
Them details is crazy.
I didn't know he was with Rakia. I didn't know. I just heard it was a girl. I didn't know it was Rakia until
She
today.
was cheating.
I
They
didn't
was
know it was
together
Rakia.
at they was together at Tennessee.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know he's fucking with Rakia. Okay.
That makes it worse. I mean, nobody
It do
deserves
make it worse
that.
when the girl got a name. Oh shit, my phone's dying. Sign off, guys. I love you.
All right, boss. We got Super Bowl.